The last of our speakers is Emily Davey, the oldest of President Horvath's daughters and stepdaughters. An executive recruiter at Creative Financial in Akron, Ohio, she brings greetings on behalf of all of Dr. Horvath's family members.
I'm so honored to be able to speak on behalf of our family today as we welcome my mother as the next president of Fredonia. As I reflect on all the things that you have done throughout your life to get here, I can't think of one single thing, one single defining moment that has put you on this path. I don't think there was one single defining moment when you realized that you wanted to be president of a university. I think there have been so many times where you have had to make a decision to either follow or step up and lead, and you've led. Every single time you have chosen to lead. You have always worked so hard. I have never seen you settle with just good enough. You were never the kind of person to fight your way to the top, but as you saw things that weren't working, you worked to change them. As you saw things that needed attention, you worked on making them better. I do remember the day when you were deciding if you should go forward with an administrative career, even though it would mean taking you out of the classroom. I know that was a really tough decision for you. You always just seemed to naturally belong in a classroom. You've had so much to give to every single one of your students. I am so incredibly proud that you have never lost that focus throughout your career. You have never lost the focus of what is so important to an institution of learning, the students and the education that each student receives while behind their walls. I know the students have always been your first priority. You gave each and every one of your students every single thing you could teach them. Any one of those students who wanted to learn would get your full commitment. You fully dedicated yourself to their education. You continued to volunteer and work with student groups to make the lives of students who are dealing with adversity, prejudice, and abuse just a little bit better. You brought those same core values and beliefs to your vice presidency, and I have full faith they will follow you throughout your presidency. You are one of the best teachers I have ever known. Your classroom has gotten just a little bit bigger now. You have never, ever believed that there is only one path to success. You have never believed that anyone is too old to learn. You fight hard for the underdogs, but never at the cost to those to which learning seems to come more naturally. You are one of the only people I have ever met who genuinely walks into a meeting with no preconceived notions about anyone you will meet there. How they might be, what they might be like, or what they might do. You let everyone earn a fair chance. I love that you have never thought that you've been right about everything. You'll admit when you're a little off and happily, gracefully embrace the ideas and critiques of others. You're never afraid to try. You're never afraid of something new. You're never afraid of a challenge. You genuinely believe in the greater good and believe that truth will prevail and people are really decent. Sometimes you just catch them on a bad day. I love that in your aspirations to teach and inspire, you're still a great learner and listener. You drink in information from every single person around you. You're awed and humbled by differences in people, and you strive to see the world as openly as possible. I have heard so many times from so many people how wonderful you are. A wonderful teacher, a wonderful friend, a wonderful daughter, wonderful sister, wonderful neighbor, wonderful coworker, wonderful wife, wonderful person. Please, don't ever think I'm numb to that or that I roll my eyes and something sarcastic rolls through my head. You really are one of the great ones. You're a pretty wonderful mother to boot. I have no doubt that there will be challenges and hard days ahead. I know you will face tough decisions and uphill battles. There will be sleepless nights, of which I know you've already had more than a few, and days where every decision you make seems like it's unfair to someone. I have talked to you on who knows how many weekend nights when you were sitting in your office answering email because you genuinely believe that each person who takes the time to address you deserves both your time and a genuine response. I have the utmost faith that this university will have in its best hands a sincere, caring, and courageous leader because you have been a sincere, caring, and courageous mother. You have never been the kind of person to be one way in one context and different in another. You're genuine, and you bring all of your cards to the table. I remember when you first got your PhD and you jokingly told me to call you Dr. Mom. You've sort of outgrown the nickname now. So, President Mom, congratulations. I couldn't be more proud of you.